I'm going to read a passage from my novel, Music for Thieves and a Prelude to Revolution. And it's from a scene entitled Trapeze, about a friendship forming between the main character, Catherine, an American who is spending a year in Prague, and a Czech actress named Sharka, who lived in Chicago as a child and wants to get her English fluency back. Today, for their conversation topic, Catherine has asked her what she loves about acting. When we lived in Chicago, I made my parents take me to the circus several times. And what I loved most was the flying trapeze. Always a beautiful young woman, flowers and feathers in her hair, like a dancer. Only she didn't even have to touch the earth. High up in the air, catching the trapeze at just the right moment, letting go and swinging to the next at just the right moment. The child that I was said, "That's what I'm going to do when I grow up." I loved that as a child too, Catherine says. And now, under the big top, the daring, the death-defying, the flying magicians, Catherine and Christina had been entranced and had decided they were the flying musicians and started playing carnival every day. Coming to Prague the first time was like soaring a trapeze, Catherine says, swinging into the unknown. A bit frightening because of my family's flight in 1948, but exhilarating too. This time it also feels like swinging into the unknown, but I interrupted you. What were you saying? You upstaged me, scolds Sharka with a laugh. Catherine is sure that that happens very rarely. But I forgive you because you put it very well. Acting in the theater is flying a trapeze, swinging into the unknown, just as you said, with the other actors and then with the audience. You have to adapt. Frightening but exhilarating. That's it exactly. You have put it very well yourself, exclaims Catherine. Sharka inclines in a little bow with a pleased, "Of course I have," expression. I guess that's the answer to your question. Or one answer. She gazes across the room, reflecting, then at Catherine, a light in her eyes. You swing into the unknown in yourself. Fears you didn't know you had. Strengths you didn't know you had. Catherine glances at Sharka, who is extracting a cigarette and seems to be pondering what she herself has just said. They both grow reflective. In the silence, Catherine senses that her friendship with Sharka is taking on many notes and themes and feels a deep contentment. Flying a trapeze. The avant-garde poetess had drawn upon circuses and music halls for their joy and spontaneity and freedom. Grandpa was in his 30s then, and he loved the poetists. Grandpa, strengths you didn't know you had. Seifert wrote about a trapeze artist, says Catherine, reaching for a trapeze. Miss Gotta Niji, perched above the ring, the unknown all around. I'm not sure she ever swung into it. Sharka nods. Interesting, Catherine. Maybe not. Kafka wrote about one too. Did he? With a single trapeze, who wanted to stay up all the time. It's called First Sorrow. You have to come down.